Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome to Plant the Garden TV. How you guys doing tonight? What's going on, guys? Happy New Year's. I hope everything working in your favor. I hope everything working good in your favor so far. The year now begin. I hope everything is working well for you guys. Yes, shout out to everyone. Shout out to all the people in the USA, in Canada, Africa, Australia, all over the world, all the people who tune into my channel. Shout out to every one of you. Thank you all for all the support. Thank you all for helping me, giving me the motivation to continue pushing this content. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Tonight we're gonna talk. What we're gonna talk about tonight? Basically what I'm gonna talk about tonight is mostly for new YouTubers or like small YouTubers like us. You know, we small YouTubers. We just trying to get our message across. I'm pushing a message. And the message I'm pushing is growing food natural, trying to eat healthy, trying to live a healthy lifestyle, trying to live a self-sustainable life. You know, that's the message I'm pushing because it's possible. You know, everyone have their own purpose on YouTube. Everyone have their own message. Everyone doing what they want to do on YouTube. People create their content and they post their content. Some people do it for entertainment. Some people do it with a dream of one day I might be able to make some, make some dollars from their channel, which nothing wrong with that. If you're working hard to make content, especially man, when you're pushing content to educate people and show people how to do things, yes. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Because on YouTube, man, and YouTube is so much to learn on YouTube, so much information. In every field, there's someone there to teach you how to do something. You have mechanic, flooring, doing tile work, bathroom. There's many ways you could learn on YouTube. And, shout out to YouTube for this platform because it's a platform where you could come and you could learn something. For instance, if you have something you want to do, you could type in and you could get the information from a video. So, yes, you got to shout out to YouTube for this platform. This platform, I use this platform for informational purpose. And I also, because I believe in being positive and focus on being positive. I'm pushing a message that could actually help a lot of people, meaning growing your food healthy, growing your food natural. This is the message I'm pushing. Everybody have their own vision on YouTube, on this platform. I will say again, shout out to YouTube for creating this platform. You just got to know what to tune into and what's not to tune into. You got to fit yourself in wherever desire for you and could motivate you and could help you. All right? But for the new YouTubers, like like small YouTubers like us, we are small YouTubers. You have YouTubers out there that have millions of subscribers, millions of views. The thing is, for when you're a small YouTuber and you have a message, hey, Godich, what's up? All right, thank you, sis. Yes, thank you. Yes, I think this topic need to mention. So this is why I'm coming in with this topic. Thank you for being here, Godich. Appreciate you here. Yes. You got to come with a vision and a goal. And I'm telling you right now, if you is a content creator on this platform, you as a content creator, focus on what you're doing. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Sorry for that, guys. Sorry for that. Yes. So, as a small content creator who trying to get somewhere, all right? Because a lot of people just do our content. If it's get anywhere, it's get anywhere. I will love that the message I'm trying to push, I will love that people could get acquainted with it because I'm trying to push a positive message. I'm trying for people to try to be aware of their health and what they eat. And even you growing your food, what you put around your food means a lot to your health. So this is my message. So I'm just pushing, but it does to me. It doesn't matter how much views I get. I don't get no big views like that. I don't get a crowd of people in my life because my message, not much people maybe want to hear my message. But guess what? It never stopped me. It never discouraged me. It never discouraged me one day to say, Yanga, you don't get much views and you need to stop with. No, it never discouraged me. I still keep pushing, pushing. So what I'm trying to say tonight is, even though you mightn't be getting the views, if you have a message, especially a positive message, don't make the views discourage you. Don't make the views discourage you. And sometimes you got to remember too, sometimes your time is your time. And everybody have their own time. So maybe, and also it take time for, I'm sure it take time for a channel to grow. I'm sure it take time for people to able to find you because you know is millions of channel out there. Millions of channel, thousands of channel competing with your nature, whatever you posting. So you got to be able to focus on what you're doing and try to become better at what you do. You see what I'm coming from? I've realized it and I've seen it. I'm not even gonna go there right now. But what I'm saying is, don't look at the views. Taking your speech. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yes. Don't look at the views. Focus on what you're doing. You have a message, you have something you want to show people. Focus on what you're doing. Don't ever get yourself caught up in battling with people and trying to compete with people, and sometimes people in competition with you and you don't even know they in you don't even know people in competition with you because you focus on what you're doing. You understand? Don't make the views distract you from your message that you're trying to push. Don't make your views. You just never know. You just never know. Maybe one day, all it takes is the right people who interested in what you're doing to find you. Now, sometimes we try to get ourselves in groups, and sometimes they call that support groups. But you still, even though you're in these groups, focus on what you're doing. Focus on what you're doing. That's where your focus supposed to be, on your message. Because sometimes you get caught up in these groups and distract you from what you're doing. Okay, let me see what it say. They competed with you and you just live with your life like it goes. Exactly, Goodies. That's exactly what I'm saying. Because people competing with you and you just living, you just growing, and you ain't studying anyone. You just doing your thing, and that's really help. Because sometimes the truth is sometimes you get caught up in groups and they really distract you. Because sometimes you get caught up in groups and then these groups now groupies within the groups. There's groups and there's groupies within the groups. Now, within the groups, this person might like this person, and they want you not to like that person as well. So you start getting yourself caught up in this thing that you didn't come on this platform for. You come on this platform with a message to show people what you're doing and how you do it. And then if people like what you're doing and want to follow you and want to follow what you're doing, that's good. That's the intention you come with. But you could come on here and get distracted. Next, you start to create enemies. You realize enemies start to create. That's not what you come for. Your focus is your message. And a lot of us are seeing a lot of people come on this platform with a message and get distracted and start to fall in these places where these in these groups, that's in groups. There's a group, then there's groups in the groups. And then you get yourself situated. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. Whoever, I'm not sure if it's a woman or a man, but thank you, I appreciate that. Yes. So you end up get caught up in the groups that's in the group. So now you and this person or these couple people is getting along well. Now, because you and these people getting along well, they might have someone over there they don't like. And because they don't like this person, you're supposed to follow them and don't like this person. No, that's too much energy. That's not what you come for. That's you come with a message. You come with creating content that people might love and watch what you're doing and love what you're doing and follow you because of that. Don't get yourself caught up with these distraction and these groups in groups because they're gonna take you away from your message. Now you're gonna be more focusing on the negative now. You're gonna be doing less on your focus because you're spending too much time. No, you remember in school days, you growing up in school days, and you have a friend, and your friend and that person is not talking, and automatically your friend expect you. The person didn't do anything to you. The person didn't do nothing to you, but then your friend expect you to stop talk to that person. That's school days thing. When we get grown and It doesn't even matter if you're elderly. Once you're young, once you're trying to create something on this platform, focus on what you're doing. Even sometimes, even so, if you really look at what I'm doing, if you go back and you look from the beginning of what I'm doing on this platform, you still see me doing it today. You still hear me saying the same thing today because I did not change, because I stay focused. Many people will try to take you off your track, especially if they see you focus. They will come in many ways to try to take you off your track, to distract you. And listen to me, when you off your track, you don't walk pretty well. Once you on your track and you on your focus, you walk better there. The less distraction, the more you do. And the better you do, because when you focusing on getting better, and you're looking at where you might make a mistake so you could correct it. That's where you got to be. You cannot let the views, and I'm going to tell you this again. If you want to build your channel and want to build your channel after sub for sub, you're making a big mistake. I'm telling you that right now. If you have a YouTube channel and want to build it from sub for sub, you're making a big mistake. And trust me, a lot of people might not want to hear this, but it's the truth. No, when you build your channel on sub for sub, what happening is you subbing to people and they subbing back to you. No, in order for them to come and watch your video, you got to be going over by them to watch their video. No, this is taken away from you. This is taken away from you now in making your content, because you want to get views. So what you do, you go in over, you leave a comment that they could know that you was over there so they could come back. That actually taking a lot from you. And that taking your focus. Nothing wrong with supporting people. Don't get me wrong. Supporting is good. Supporting each other is good. Nothing wrong with that. And we should be supporting each other. But what I'm saying is, supporting and sub for sub is different. You see what I'm saying? Because as soon as you stop, you might, okay, you say you sub for sub to 1,000 people, right? No, in order for them to come back to your channel, you gotta be going to their channel. You don't want to build your channel like that. You must able to go by someone's channel when you have the time. Let me go check them out to give them some support. That's the feeling you want to have. You don't want to be too compelled that you have to go here in order for them to come. No, you want to create something that people comes to you because they want to. You see what I'm coming from? Not because they're coming for you to see them. You see what I'm saying? Right. That takes a lot of time and energy if you are trying to build your channel. Exactly. It takes too much. Because instead of you make content, you got to be going over to 100 channels to make sure that you leave a comment and a like, that they could see, that they could come back to you. That takes too much. If you have a message, don't let nothing distract you from delivering your message. If you mightn't see in the views you like, you mightn't see in the views you want, but the truth is, you deliver a message. And if 2 people get the message, it could end up be 5, it could end up be 10. Because if someone You see, and this is how you want to build your channel. If someone come to your channel, see what you're doing, love what you're doing, they might mention it to someone. That's the type of channel. That's how you want to grow. You want to grow with people who love what you're doing and following you. You don't want to grow, tell yourself you're growing and you're not growing. Because no, you have sub for sub. Sub for sub is people who have their own channel. You see what I'm coming from? Everybody have their own channel. So the sub for, that's don't work, man. It don't work. Yes, it could help you get to 1,000 subscribers faster. It could help you get, some watch time faster. But after you get the 1,000 subscribers, what next? You see where I'm coming from? What next? If you're not getting views, you cannot make any fun. You see what I'm coming from? Without views, you cannot make no funds. If that's your mission, you want to make some funds, build your channel right. So when you do reach that threshold, you have people around you who love you and watching your videos. And that's how you could make. But if you have sub for sub, sometimes sub for sub, they don't even watch your video. I'm telling you right now. Sometimes sub for sub, and could you blame them? No, because they have 100 other channels. They got to go and comment around. Sub for sub, let me tell you a little sub for sub. Sub for sub can make, yes, it can make your you get monetized a little faster, but you want real people. Now, sub for sub gonna come to you. They have so much channel to go to. They can't even watch your video. They come over and they drop a comment fast. They didn't even see the video and put a like and they're gone. That's just for you to see. That they was there. But did they watch the video? No, remember, if you have a video and people only going over to the video and watch it for 2 seconds and leave, that make it seems like they didn't like the video. You see where I'm coming from? Because they didn't watch the video long enough. So if you watch 2 seconds of the video, that shows, so that could even mess with your video. That could even mess with your growth of your video because it's showing that they're only watching it for 2 seconds. You see what I'm coming from? So all these little things we just try. Yes, we want to grow fast and we want to get monetized fast and we want to start making funds. I understand all that. But the truth is, take your time and grow your channel right. Take your time and grow your channel right. So when your channel grow, you have people who love and support you. You have people who, if there's 100 people you have that love what you're doing, it's a blessing. Than to have 10,000. Than to have 10,000 and maybe 3 of them. Later, not now. I'm online, I'm live now. Yes. So, guys, what I'm trying to say is it's better to have 100 real people that watch you, love what you're doing, and following you, liking, and you understand, and you have 10,000, and out of the 10,000, maybe 20 people you really have that follow you and love you and support you. You check what I'm saying? So my thing is, I don't get big views, but it never distract me one day. It never distract me one day from my vision. One day, someone told me one time, they say, you know what? They say, you have a good channel, you know, but maybe you need for promote more product. You see, they tell me you is more on the natural side and you're not interested in these type of product. And maybe that's why you know might be growing the way you want to go and wrapping up the type of views you want. So maybe you need to start talking about different products. I say, well, if I do that, all my message I've been trying to push for all this time is going to go in vain. It's going to go in vain. All these years, I'm pushing about eating healthy. I'm pushing about growing your food natural. I'm supposed to discard all that and just start doing different things in order for me to get some views. I say, no, it's okay. I say, no, it's okay. If it's designed for you to grow, you're gonna grow. Nobody can stop that. If it's designed for you to grow, if it's designed for you to get anywhere, or your views, people finding your channel, nobody cannot stop that. It's hard. It's hard for me at this point to come and after all these years, I'm pushing this message. And I know what I'm pushing is facts and truth. And for me to push all that aside, to start promoting different products to people that I know better about, I don't think that they're gonna rest well with me. That will never rest well with me. You understand? So I'm just saying, focus. If this is what you want to do, because a lot of people here in entertainment, a lot of people just out for do whatever to make a few bucks. Nothing wrong with that. You do what you got to do. But if you have a message that could uplift people and help people, focus on your message. Don't make no views distract you. Because you know what? Sometimes you tell yourself you might be getting small views. And you tell yourself that no one I'm getting small views, nobody watching my videos. But you might have 5 people watching your video who really love what you're doing. And that is important. Yes, people want to make fun, nothing wrong with that. But you got to stand for something. And you could stand for something and still come out on top. So when you come with a message, focus on your message and don't get discouraged. Don't make no one take you from your vision. You know, it's hard. No, like I was saying, you get caught up in these groups in a group, right? You get caught up in these, and all it taking is energy from you. Like I know I was mentioning, this one don't like that one, so you ain't supposed to like that one. You can't watch their videos because they will see and they will get mad with you. What kind of craziness is this? If I can come to your channel and learn something, I'm not gonna let no one stop me from go there. If you have things to teach me, ain't no one gonna make me don't go there. I'm not putting myself in this position, and a lot of people do that, and that distract them from their message, from their goal, what they really come on this platform for. People come on this platform for many, and I'm telling you, I've learned so much besides gardening. Well, besides, I'm not talking about gardening. Mechanic. I've learned so much on this platform in mechanic, and also save money because people showing you how to do things and how to change it, how to diagnose your vehicle. So it's a platform where you could come and you could really educate yourself. But getting caught up in these things and then you worrying about this one and this one, mad with you because you support this one, focus on the message. Whatever message you decide to come on this platform, focus on it. Sometimes you come with a message on this platform, and the message you come with, other people distract you and tell you, no, why you don't try something different? This might, listen to me. Focus on the message. Do things that make you feel good. You see? Like you see, and this has been a thing too. A lot of us, what we do, we come with a message, and because they're not seeing the views is not coming the way they want it to come. What they do, they stray away and start focusing on something. No, and how to put it? They go to the opposite of the message they was pushing. So everybody have their own agenda. Everybody have, I'm just here to get views and make funds. Some people is just here with their message. And if funds come with it, well and done. But the message is important. And how, put it this way, right? As a gardener, and I believe in growing food natural. I've been talking about it for how many years? I'm talking about growing your food natural. I'm showing so much videos. I do live stream. I do videos. I do all these things, right? And now I'm going to be turning and saying, oh, I think you should go to the store and buy this product, this compost. How that going to look to me? Number one, it will not reside well with me at all. And I'm not going to do that. You got to focus on your message. Don't make nothing or anyone take you away from your message. If you have 100 people listening to you and following you, it's good. But like I now said, everybody on here for a different reason. All right, some people is just here to, and nothing wrong with that. I'm not blaming anyone for their reason. They're on this purpose, on this platform. Everyone on this platform for their own reason. All right? You got to know what you're here for. You got to know what you want to do. Do you want to be an entertainer? Do you want to be whatever niche you choose? And especially you have a message, especially you have something you want to show the people. Don't get discouraged from that. Don't get distracted from that. All right? Because you're going to give up something great, something you're good at. And you know what? Sometimes you sell yourself out, right? To go to something else, and it still didn't work out for you. You see where I'm coming from? Because no, how people should take you serious now. You was telling them this, now you're telling them the opposite. How could they take you serious? Let me give you a lot of things that I believe too. When people find you, your channel, right? When people find your channel, you know where a lot of people do? When they find your channel, they go back to your old video. They like you, they like what you're doing, what they do. They go back to your old videos to see when you start out what you are saying, to know what you still saying today. So when you have the same message, they take you more serious because they say, okay, this guy been preaching or this lady was preaching this message for a long time and they still preaching it. But if you tell people for 5 years, go natural, grow your food natural, this, that, then now you telling them about this product, they not take you serious. So for the people who trying to build a long-term channel on YouTube, think about how you want to do it. Because you want to do it for a long term. You want to make content that could last forever. You know what I'm saying? So one thing you got to understand too, your message might be hard today, but your message might be hard next year or 2 years later. 2 years later, the same videos them you have that mightn't pick up any views, might start to pick up views. So you just got to think and remember, it's not something that start happening overnight. It's a long-term process. Some people lucky for it to happen overnight. Some people could start a channel today. By next month, they monetize and and getting views. And some people take them years to get views. So your time is your time. And if you in design to be and get massive on this platform, then it's just in design for that. But if you design for that, nobody can take that away from you. So build it as a long term, for a long term, and be smart. Don't get distracted. Your vision. I'm telling you, sometimes people see your vision and see what you're doing and they try to take you off your track. All right? Because they have to see where you're going. You got to stay focused. You got to stay focused on your message. Number one, you come with a message or you come with a vision. You come with something. So you maintain that. Always remember that everyone gonna love what you do. Some people not gonna like how you look. Some people not gonna like how you speak. Some people not gonna like, but then you have people who wanna like how you speak, you have people who wanna like how you look, you have people who wanna like how you deliver. So it's all about focus and doing what you're doing. You understand? Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted that you have to become enemy with people that you never even see in your life because of someone you and them maybe close to, or maybe, and you ain't even know them. You just know them by maybe on YouTube. But next thing you catch yourself getting into a hating people you never even see. You understand? Don't do that to yourself. That's too much energy right there. That's too much energy. This thing right here, this platform right here, you could be in your home, somebody could be on another part of you, and you and them could be arguing. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? That's why you got to stay focused. So if you stay focused, you're not going to catch yourself arguing with people. You're not going to catch yourself, you understand, in a place where you mad with this person because of your friend, and then the person never did anything to you. You see where I'm coming from? This thing, I'm sure a lot of people know exactly what I'm talking about. But the new people, the new YouTubers, them who trying to come in and trying to get to understand what's going on, it's important to focus and build your channel solid. Build your channel solid. You know what I'm saying when I say solid? Build it solid. Build it with people who love what you're doing and following you because they love what you're doing. Don't rush to try to get 50,000 subscribers and only 3 people watching your video or 5 people watching your video. You see what I'm coming from? Build it that when people love you, love what you're doing, and tune in into your channel. That's how you want your channel built. So I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you right now, it's not an easy road. It's very challenging. And if you ain't stay focused, sometimes you might feel like give up because you're not seeing the views you like. But don't focus on the views. Focus on the mission, the message. Focus on what you come on the platform for. Like I said, everyone come for their own reason. And nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You come for your reason. Nothing wrong with that. But you got to stay focused to really find that path. You got to stay focused. I'm telling you right now. Stay focused is going to help you to build more content. Stay focused is going to help you to understand what's going on more. Let your message be heard, whether it's by 2, 3, 4 people. Let it be heard. Don't get caught up with the distraction out there because it's out there. You understand? Don't allow people to pull you into their saga with other people because that's not what you come for. You didn't come for that. You come to create content and post, not to get in argument with people. Post and If from time to time people write comments in your comment section you mightn't like, don't even worry with that. Because the truth is, if you're posting, you got to expect people, not everybody gonna agree with what you got to say. So if somebody's ain't agree, don't get mad for that. Just keep doing what you're doing, especially if you know it's true. Especially if you know what you're saying is the truth. You don't need to respond, you don't need to argue. Just focus in on coming with your another content and post your content. That's what you got to do. But this is just for the people who serious and really trying to grow. Because I've seen what I've seen and I've learned. This is why I could say what I'm saying today. I've seen it and I've learned it. You could get yourself caught up arguing with people on this platform that you never met one day in your life. You could get yourself friends with people and they want you to become enemy with their enemy, even though their enemy didn't do anything to you. Don't get caught up in that. Don't make nothing distract you from your message. Don't make views distract you from your message because you just never know. One day you can be just post a video and it just go and it just start growing. And by that video start growing, you can be seen and you can be heard. And just like that, you can become something that you might never think you could have get there. Witness it too. Yes. Thank you for saying that. You witness it too. It's for real, man. It's for real. You never saw somebody in your life, and you and them getting in this kind of thing because of someone. The person never do anything to you. I'm not getting myself in those situations. That's what these groups. Hey TIG, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes. That's what caused in the group, groups in a group. So you have a group, that people in this group, but then you have groups in the group. And the groups in the group is this group might not want you speak to that people in that group, so you can't go over and support that post today because the people that you in their group gonna be mad with you. That's not what you come on this and the platform. Oh, only if it's that you come for. You see what I'm saying? Yes, I'm okay, I'm good. Yeah, I'm just here having a reasoning, you know. Yeah. You don't want to get yourself caught up in this situation because that's not what you come for. You come, well, I personally, I know what I come for. You know why I really start to post video on YouTube? Why I start to post video on YouTube was because I remember this guy was saying he never saw a pepper tree. He said he never saw a pepper tree. He only go into the supermarket and buy pepper. He never saw a pepper tree. And I'm saying, you never saw a pepper tree? He said, no. Never saw a pepper on a tree. Never saw a pepper tree. He said, wow. He said, really? These things really happening. And if you new to YouTube, you have no idea about the group. Yes, that's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's exactly why I'm mentioning it. If you knew, you will never understand because it's groups in groups. And they have to come to you and this, oh man, I don't even want to go in there, but you're right. If you knew, you will never know about the groups. Yes, you got to be really focused on you, or you will catch yourself caught up. You will catch yourself caught up and without even realizing it. Yeah, this is for real, man. Yeah, so when the guy say he never saw a pepper, that's when I say, my goodness, I'm growing pepper. You know what? I'm gonna start pushing videos. But the truth is, I start my channel early, but I never used to push video like that. You know when I really start to post? 2020. That is when I really start to post video. I never used to really. I used to post once in a blue moon. Like I might have post 4 videos for the year. But in 2020 is when I start to post videos. But from the beginning to now, I never stray off of what I'm saying. Never. Because what I'm saying, I know is the truth, and I've seen it work over and over and over. So I know what I'm saying is fact. So I'm not gonna make, because people tell me, someone asked for me chicken poop the other day. They say you could get some, I could give you some chicken poop if you want. But I don't need chicken poop. Why? Because I'm doing something that working. And like I'm saying, even a chicken poop today, you gotta be, I don't even know where they're coming from. I don't know where they're feeding. They could tell you it's 100% feed, organic feed. I don't know that if that is true. You know, if you feeding them out your garden, then that's different. But what I'm saying is, this is how serious I am about what I'm doing. I'm not even interested in if someone bring cattle manure, cow manure, chicken. I'm not even interested in that because I see with my own eyes that you could use the natural resource from the plants, from the trees, and create a garden. So if I see that, why am I gonna introduce myself to other things? No. And I've been doing it for a long time. And it's working. So, just focus. You understand? Someone else might have said, man, I got to change this now, man. I ain't wrapping up no views like that. No. When you have a message or you push in something positive, you shouldn't make nothing change you from doing that. You see what I'm saying? When I say nothing, you just stay focused. You just stay focused on what you're doing. People might just love what you're doing. All it takes is the right people to see what you're doing. That's all it takes is the right people. And once they love what you're doing, you could create a following just like that. So this video is for the people who want to listen to what I'm saying, because I'm sure there's a lot of people ain't gonna like what I say, and there's a lot of people who gonna disagree with what I'm saying. But I know what I saw. I know what I saw. I know what I saw. You could catch yourself in groups and believe everything is cool. Next thing you catch yourself battling, you know. I never allow that to happen because that's not my mission. I'm not allowing anyone to make me fight their battle with someone I don't know that never do anything to me. I'm not a lot, but a lot of people do that. So now, if you doing something that even they want to learn, they're afraid to comment under your video because they're scared their friends gonna see. Why will I do that to myself? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. That's school days. That when you're in school. And if in school, you ain't even allowing that to happen. Focus on your mission. Know what you're here for. Whether it's entertainment, whatever you're here for. You do what you gotta do. You know, I do live. I do live. I don't get much people in my life. But that's okay. I still do that. So that only for show you. That only for show you my mission and my vision. Even two people is in my life. I'm still doing my life. You see what I'm saying? You see? I never get discouraged. So to yes, 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 TITEG, yes, you notice. And many people who know me and who follow me know that. My life always, not much people, but guess what? It never discouraged me one day to say, man, I don't get nobody in my life, so I'm not doing no life. No, it never discouraged me one day. I will still do my life because I know even as two people hearing what you're saying and even applying what you're saying, that means a lot to me. You see what I'm saying? So it could never discourage me, whether it full or it empty. Don't get me wrong. If it's full, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna be happy. I'll be okay. But that's whether it's empty, I'm still gonna make my video. I'm still gonna do my life. I'm still, you see what I'm saying? Okay. I plant, when I get the edo, do I need to plant them right away? Yes, in your zone you can. In your zone, you can plant them right away. In your zone. In zone like 6 of them place, you don't have to, you might have to wait. But in your zone, you can plant them right away. You know what? I gotta really get busy and really start sending off these things. Yes, you could plant them right away. And they're not gonna spring up now, but they're gonna spring up like February, not February, like March, April. You're gonna see them coming up out the ground. Yes, yes. And I have some I have some cassava as well for you. I'm gonna try get them out this week for you because garden season is getting close. I'm gonna send one for you with root, and I'm also gonna send a couple more cuttings that in case that one didn't make it, you could put them. Let me tell you how you could root them as well. You could put them in water, or you could get a tissue, wrap them really good, paper towel, wrap them really good, and wet it. Wet it, soak it, and put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in a like a dark, warm area, and it's gonna produce root as well. So you're gonna have two options. So in case what I send for you in survive, you still gonna have others that you could germinate yourself, because I know it's early, it's still early, and you cannot take. The thing is with it, then we cannot take them out till about April. In your zone, you cannot take them out till about April. So you get them going indoors, take them out in April, and then in your zone, you could harvest them like in November. Yes, you could harvest them in November. Yes, 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 yes. Having zone 8, yes. Do you have any mango, melon, vine, peach seed? If not, I will send you some. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, I have What kind of mango you have? Because I have a mango, melon, vine, peach seed. Okay, I will wrap it. Yes, wrap it up. Okay, look, mango. Wait, when you say a mango melon, that's what you're saying? A mango melon, and you have vines, peach seed. Well, I have a couple peach tree. I have few different peach tree. But what you call the mango melon? Oh man, that must be delicious. A mango melon, that must be sweet. Yeah, so basically, whatever I'm growing, you could grow the same thing. Let me see. They are small yellow melon and taste like mango and peach. Really? Yes, I will like, yes, definitely. This it get as big as a peach tree? Really? Yes, I'm definitely will like a seed. Yes. I definitely will like a seed from that. Oh wow. Yes, I would like a seed from that. Thank you so much. I will definitely like a seed from that. What about pigeon peas? Do you ever grow pigeon peas? I have some pigeon pea seed, and I don't know if you might need a few of them. They I think they take like 6 months. So you gotta start them indoors. Like you start them indoors now, and then you bring them out April. You bring them out April and May, June, July, August. By August, they're supposed to start producing flowers. So you stand a chance of, and if you put it in container, maybe you could put it in your greenhouse before the frost. So you stand a chance of getting a harvest from them. You see, it grow like lemon on a it grow like lemon on a vines. Is very prolific. You can make pickles out of them when they young and green. When they ripe, comes yellow, but they can get overripe fast. Okay, I think that's something I'll be interested into, definitely. I think that's something I'll be interested into. Yes, yes. Do it come back? It's cold hardy. Do it come back every year? All right. Yes, that's something I will definitely. All right, it's a melon, right? So you got to set the seed, right? I forgot. Sorry. It's, you set the seed, and then you have it. Then you save seed. Yes, because I grow. I grew a melon this year. Because we call it again. It it has some prickle outside. It has some prickle outside, but they say it rich in vitamin. They say it rich in vitamin. But it has some prickle that, so if you try to prune the vine, the prickle sometimes get in your hands. So that's a plant you want to plant by itself and just allow it to grow until when it produces and ripe, you pick them. You don't want to be messing with the plant, but they say it's so rich in vitamin. I can't remember the name. Let me see. Each melon has a lot of seed in them. The seed look like cucumber seed. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I think I have an idea what he's talking about. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. And how your banana them holding up? Yeah, maybe I can't remember the name, but I grew them last year and they did pretty well though. I had a beautiful harvest. So how your banana holding up? Your banana holding up? My banana them so far is doing really well so far, but I'm just still waiting. We still the winter is still here. So I'm just waiting, but my banana them, the body is green, and I'm saying, wow. But usually at this time the body don't start to dry already. But the body is green. I say, yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes, guys. So what's up, guys? How you all do? You guys getting ready for the garden season? Are you guys getting prepared and ready for the garden season? Or you guys getting ready because what? I don't know how the season gonna be. It seems to be pretty challenging so far, but the ones inside are growing new leaf. The one outside still wrap up. I was scared to remove the plastic to check out them. They fell form when I squeeze it. Well, that's important. That's important. If when you squeeze them, they feel firm, that's important. Because when they start drying, you could definitely know they dry. You could definitely know there's no life in them. So yes, that's good sign. That's good sign. I probably dropped some. I I probably drop some seed tomorrow. Okay, well now is the time. Now is the time. Got to get yourself going because you know what? You don't want to wait for last minute because if you do wait for last minute, you might catch yourself got to one buy seedlings, and I'm not sure how expensive seedling might be this year, but seedling getting more expensive every year. So now is the time to drop your seedling, guys, your pepper seed. Some people say you need to set pepper seed like 6 weeks before. Listen to me. You can set pepper seed right now. Because I have pepper seed growing germinate already right at this moment. I have pepper seed germinate. Because time as you wink, man, March is here. So you want them to reach a certain height that you could transplant them, get them going. Because you got to remember, you ain't have too much growing season, too much a long growing season, so you got to utilize the time. So I'll be busy setting seed right at this moment, which I'm doing. I'm busy setting seed. Don't wait till May, April. Don't wait. April is for like squash. Like if you set in squash seed, you could set that like April. You know, maybe pumpkin, this type of seed. But when you're talking about pepper, okra, you also could set okra in April. Outdoors. Most of my okra, I set them outdoors instead of indoors. I will drop pepper, tomato, eggplant, herbs, flowers, and sorrel. Oh, you know what? I now set some sorrel seed and they germinate. But you listen to me. What the truth is, I'm using this method and it really works. It really working for me. You know the paper towel. I'm doing a lot with the paper towel, and they're really working for me because they're germinating so fast. Usually, if I set sorrel seed inside, sometimes it takes forever to germinate. Sometimes it never germinate until I carry them outside. This year, I decide to put them in a paper towel and wet the paper towel and fold it back up nicely and put it in a Ziploc bag and put them in a dark place. Listen to me, in days they germinate. Right now I have them in soil right at this moment. They don't germinate and push out the root, and I stuck them down in the soil. And so yes, I think especially winter time, especially when you're dealing with indoors and you trying to germinate them indoors, the paper towel works really fast. Really fast. I think it works. Because you know sometimes you're indoors and depends on where you have them. The we have the soil, maybe the it mightn't be warm enough. And if it ain't warm enough, them seed is not germinating. You see? So when you wet them now and you cover them up and then you put them in a nice warm place, they germinate because the water and the temperature is right. You see, so they germinating fast. Even my pigeon peas as well, same thing. Put them in there, they germinate fast. So right now, the sorrel and the pigeon peas is they now germinate, but they already in soil and they growing. Hey, but Nugget Homestead, how you doing? Peace. How you doing? Thank you for being here. I'm trying. Okay, TIG say I'm trying to save some hope seed for your challenge, but I have a lot of new herbs I want to grow as well. Yes, you know what? I really did not promote the herb garden challenge this year at all because I don't know. I didn't promote it, so I still don't even know if I'm gonna be pushing it this year. Or maybe we're gonna just pop up in March and we're gonna say, all right, let's go. But I didn't really promote it this year like how I used to promote it every year. Yes, but hopefully, depends on how I see things going, I might start promoting it. But it's a challenge I really enjoy and love. I really do. Yes. What now it is? Snow, snow, snow. Yeah. In Arkansas. Oh wow. Dealing with, okay, man. That's now is something else. I'm telling you. Yes, guys. So the truth is, for what I'm seeing, I usually do more of my germinating in soil, but this year, man, the way I'm seeing it walking so fast, I'm gonna try it. Even though some of my peppers, even some of my peppers I put in the paper towel and they germinate faster than the one I have in the soil. So I don't know. It's just something I'm see happening and it's working really well, man. So sometimes if you have seeds that really take long to germinate, maybe you could try that. Which you have a lot of herbs, right? You have a lot of herbs seed as well. That real stay real long to germinate. You have time. I don't know for you guys, but time take a good while for germinate. Sometimes that's a good idea. That's a good idea. The paper towel. Wet the paper towel. Just try it. Because if I didn't try it, I wouldn't know. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. We are well, all right, good eats. But nugget. Well, that's good you want, man. That's what's important. That's what's important. Let me see. I use paper towel method relax. Yes, it really works. I wasn't a fan of it because I really love the soil. I love to set the seed in the soil. But when I'm using the paper towel, I'm realizing what this thing working really fast. So I'm gonna start doing more of that. And then when they germinate and push out the root, then I take them and I put them down in the soil. Yeah, paper towel work great. Yes, yes, well, all right. So okay, all right. So we have others who doing it and it's working good for them too. And like for instance, you have some plants, some seed with hard shell. That's a good thing to do. Some of them with hard shell, what I used to do, I used to soak them overnight. Then after I soak them overnight, what I'll do, I'll take them and I'll put them in the soil and just leave them there. But now, for what I'm seeing, I take the paper towel walking faster. For what I'm seeing, I really good in big seed like peanuts. It's really good in big peas like peanuts, moringa, mango, and avocado. Okay. All right. All right. Peanuts. Okay. Peanuts. Right, right, right. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you for that. Yes, well, you know what? Yes, yes. It's great with cereal too. Because I'm telling you, I try with cereal before in soil, and I'm always it's not it taking forever. And I tried it with the paper towel, and in days it's germinates. So yes, it works really well for cereal as well. You see, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. We could learn from each other, man. We want to build wall pin in ground, greenhouse. Okay, all right. I mean, an in-ground greenhouse is nice, you know. An in-ground greenhouse is a beautiful thing for real. I was able to germinate most all my peanut seed in paper towel. Oh wow. In paper. Wow, okay. Well, I grow peanut every year too, so and you know what? I didn't even harvest my peanut them this year. Last year, I grew peanut last year. I didn't even harvest them. You know what? I wonder if they're gonna come back. I wonder if they might, or maybe I should harvest them and try put them in to get germinate. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause I love peanut too. I enjoy peanut. So I try to grow a small patch every year that I can harvest, but I didn't even get the time to harvest my peanut them this year. So I might just go dig them up and try get some germinate. But yes, the paper towel method works, and not just seed. It didn't just work with the seed. It also work with cuttings. Yeah, because cassava, because I have a lot of cassava cuttings, right? And I just wanted to see the methods that work. I just wanted to see that. So I tried in different, I tried in the water, which worked wonderful as well. I tried in the paper towel, which worked wonderful. I tried in the soil, they take longer, they works, but they take longer. So these three ways. So I see for myself where you could use cuttings, wrap them up with paper towel, damp it, and put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in a small, in a dark area, warm dark area, and they push the job, they propagate. So it's not just seed the paper towel works good with, it also works good with cutting. And you see, if you don't try, how would you know? If you don't try, how would you know? Even somebody tell you, you still have to try to see for yourself. Because if you don't try, you're only gonna be a believer because you didn't do it for yourself. Like for instance, if someone tell me, "Oh, this worked pretty well," the only how I'm gonna know it work is if I try it. So all these things is ways of, it's so much ways to germinating or propagate things. It's not just one way. And anything that mix water, water is like a form of crude. Anything touch water. Because you know, if you have seed, this is how water important to us, to plants, even to the seeds. Liquid, right? If you have seeds in dry sand, the sand is dry, and you put seed in that sand, they're not germinating. The only how they will germinate is if you wet them in that dry sand. If you don't wet them, they're not germinating. That's how important water is. So that's why and the next thing, if you put seed in a dry tissue, wrap it up and put it in a Ziploc bag, it's not gonna germinate. It has to be water. Water must be involved in that process or nothing happening. You see how important water is? My goodness. You see how important water is, not just in our life, in the plants. Liquid is very important. Liquid. Water must be present or nothing happening. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, when you say, where Butt Nugget say you will wet the rabbit poo, okay. Well, you got to do what you got to do. You have to do what you got to do. Yeah. It's really, it's so much to learn in this thing, man. Don't ever believe. Don't ever believe you know everything, guys. Don't ever believe. Because you don't. Even me, I could tell you I know a lot, but I don't know everything. I can tell you I know a whole lot, but I don't know everything. Let me see what Nugget say. I will wet the rabbit. Okay. Water takes on properties of what you put in it. Okay. All right. Good night. Thank you for being here. You have a good weekend. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, we never stop learning. That's true. But yes, guys, so as we was talking earlier, man, for the new YouTubers, the people them who tried, because every year, every day, there's always new people trying to learn or trying to do content. There's always new people, and it's all about. I want to put a single seed in the rabbit too. Okay, okay. Yes, it's all about information, man, and being focused out there. Because I'm telling you, if you don't be focused on what you're doing, it's very easy to get distracted out there, man. And like I said, your mission is to focus on what you're doing and your message. And don't get distracted even though you don't see many views, because if you don't get in many views, it could distract you. It could make you feel like, man, I'm gonna stop do this, man, because I'm not getting no views. Nobody watching my videos. No. Number one, it take time. It take time to build a channel and to get it out there. Because you gotta remember is millions of channel out there. You know what I'm saying? So if you're able to pick up some views, you got to be grateful because it's so much channels out there. So you still got to be grateful, or you still able to pick up some views. But like I'm saying, focus on getting organic followers. Focus on getting organic followers. That's the followers who gonna build you. And it don't make sense you try to get yourself tied up with a lot of different groups, because it take away a lot from you on what you're doing, on what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish. Because you're gonna be catching yourself focusing on doing things for people like you. When I say doing things for people like you, like for instance, you get yourself caught up in sub for sub. You got to go and make them see that you coming by them so that they could come by you. Because if you don't go by them, they're surely not coming by you. You don't want, that's not how you want to build yourself. You want to build yourself that when you create a content and you post it out there, people see it and watch it. Or if they're following you, they look forward to your videos. That's what you're looking for. You see what I'm saying? Because one thing you got to understand, with the sub for sub thing and how it don't work. No, you want someone come over and how much of your video you think they're gonna watch? They might even watch the video. They might watch a second and leave a comment and a like, just for you to see. Then you now got to find yourself going back over there, and you now have time. You might come home from work. Put it this way. You come home from work, right? Tired. Hey, still blessed, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Good morning. Wait. Oh, good morning, good morning. Wow. Yes. So as I was saying, that's it. Show yourself doing what you love. I agree with that. All right. Good to see you. So blessed. Good to see you. Yes. So you might come home from work, right? You tired. You come home from work. Now, instead of you thinking about, let me go make a content for my channel, right? You start scrolling to your sub for sub, looking to see if you could comment that they could see you, that they could come back over by you. That time take away from you making a content for your channel. And I'm telling you, if you want to know that this don't work, check your go in your YouTube studio and check your analytics. Yes. If you want to see that don't work, go and check your analytics. And you will see how much they're not watching. So don't get caught up with that, guys. Focus on building what you're doing. Let people follow you and love what you're doing and follow you, and that's what you want. These little things that I'm telling you, you end up be mad with yourself when you're done. You be end up mad with yourself because it's gonna feel like you waste so much time when you're gonna be making more content for your channel. No, you gotta find yourself. And you know what? What is sad? Most of the time, you catch yourself and you might be the one that will sit down and watch the video and give them a comment. But them that flying over by you mightn't even giving you that time. They might just drop a like and a comment and disappear, and they watch your video for 2 seconds. So you don't want that. And it's happened a lot of times. Because you could see in your analytics will show you, give you an idea of the time, average of how much people watch the video, how much minutes. All these things is things you got to look into and pay attention. That's why I'm saying, for the new YouTubers, guys, small YouTubers like us, because I'm a small YouTuber too, focus on what you're doing. I've been doing this for a while and I never stray off from what I'm doing. When you have a message, as the topic say, don't let anyone distract you from your message. Don't make your views, you might be getting small views, don't make it distract you. Like I was saying a while ago, my life never huge. Definitely it's so blessed. Definitely, because it do comes around. The same thing you do, it come right back and attack you. Yes. Yeah, you're surely right with that. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, build your channel solid. Let people come and love you for what you're doing. Don't these groups and you end up into it. You have a group, and in that group, there's groups, and then you catching yourself being enemy with people who you never saw, and because this group might like this person in that group, and you gotta be mad with that person because I'm not getting myself caught up in nothing like that. If you ain't do nothing to me, I'm not getting myself caught up in no group. And because you and this person mad, I gotta be mad with them. No. If you ain't do anything to me, I cannot be mad with you. So many good channels we try not to focus on views, but I'm having fun doing what definitely. Definitely. Focus on what you do. You still, there's people gonna still love you for what you do. And then if these people can find you, that's what you want. The people who can find you and love you and say, man, I love this person. I love the channel. Let me hit the subscribe button. That's what you do. You focus on you and what you're doing because I'm telling you, there's a lot of, there's a lot of fakeness going on out here. And you catch yourself, trust me, you don't want to be disappointed with yourself because you're going to catch yourself wasting a bunch of time and not even making content for your own channel. You see what I'm saying? Nothing wrong. If you support people, nothing wrong. You could support, nothing wrong with that. You have some time, you could go and check out somebody and support them, nothing wrong with that. But some people only hop over by you, just for you 2 seconds in your video and disappear and leave a comment that no. Build your channel and focus on the things you love. Don't make no one distract you and don't watch the views because the truth is the views can distract you and that's no joke. The views can make you stop do what you're doing. Or you could be pushing out videos upon videos. Yes, videos and videos. And guess what? You're not seeing no views. And that could distract you. So you can't focus on the views. Focus on what you're doing and what you could do different, make your content better for your audience, and that might grab more people. 2025 is going to be different. I mean, if you see what's going on, you surely got to do things different. I saw with my own eyes the kind of things that was going on, and trust me, I'm not in for it. Yeah, seen a lot of people quit because of views. Yes, no, for real. If you focus on the views, you will give up. You will leave it. I'm telling you, many people, I don't think many people, right? Many people like me, many people were able to basically do what I'm doing. What I mean by that is being live, and maybe you might have 2, 3, 4 people in your life, but guess what? You're still going live. Days upon days upon weeks upon weeks upon, you're still going live. You're not making the views and how much people in your life make you sick, make you quit. You understand? The most important thing is having people and people enjoy what you're doing, and we having conversation, we all could share. People in people, your information you sharing, people realize, yes, what he's saying is true. That's what's important. Than have 100 people in your life and no one paying attention to you. Everyone having their own conversation. You understand? Instead of listening to you. So to me, it could be 2, it could be 3. I'm still grateful. Could be 1. I'm still grateful. I'm not gonna stop my life. If I have 1 person in my life, you think I'm stopping? I'm continue doing, because there's 1 person there listening. There's 1 person. That's what's important. You see, that's what's important to me. It's not about how much people. Don't get me wrong. If you have plenty people and they listening and they enjoying, who wouldn't like that? But also, if I have 1 person in my life, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna continue because somebody is listening. So don't get distracted, guys. People forget you a content creator too. They expect you to support but provide nothing. It's like the cousin that show up at the cookout when everything done and leave when it leave when it's cleaned up time. Yes, exactly. 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 I agree. I could never forget this. Yes, and you know what? I never saw the lady again. Never saw she post a content again. But what the lady do, she take a screenshot, and a few people they comment under her video, right? She posts a video, and a few people comment under her video, and she take a snapshot of the analytic, and you know what the analytic was saying? 0.2 seconds. They watch. That the average people was watching. And she take a shot at the people them name, and she tell them, thank you very much for coming over and support. 0.2 seconds. They basically, and this thing been happening. This support people are talk about, listen me, it's not real. I'm telling you. No, I never see this lady again from that time. She used to do videos and things. And that day, it's like he discouraged her. That day, she see 0.2 seconds was her average views. And people don't comment and like. You understand? She screenshot the name and post it on a community tab. So I don't get caught up in that. So guys, you cannot get caught up in that because you're gonna get discouraged. So that's why you gotta focus your support, who support you, and you try to support who you can, even then not support. Somebody do videos you like, nothing wrong with supporting them because at the end of the day, you're learning something. You see what I'm saying? They do that to stop your video from the. I was saying that earlier, I'm so blessed. I was saying that earlier because if if people watching your video, right, and They're only watching 0.2 seconds of your video. You know what happening? Whatever it is, the algorithm or whatever, is showing that they don't like this video. So that video is getting pushed in a box because the people watching it is only watching 0.2 seconds. So you actually, your video is getting pushed. So that's another way of to stop you. And you believe you're getting support. This thing is for real, man. Hey, Mama Bros, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes, this thing is for real. If you want to see something, man, check your algorithm. Your algorithm, that's when you're gonna see how your views goes. When you're gonna see, they're gonna show you like how much percentage people actually watching. So that will give you an idea of okay, people loving this video. Or if it might show you, so you know that oh, they're not watching this video. But at the same time, you're getting likes, but no, the views not adding up. Because if you're getting likes and then you only seeing 0.5 seconds, that shows so it's a lot of things that could mess up your channel as well. These things could mess up your channel because if people go into the video but they're not watching the video, that indicates they don't like the video. So if they don't like it, then they're not gonna push the video. So you gotta be really careful with your channel, man. And there's a lot of list to be, yo. It's a list to be. That's why I'm saying you have a passion, you come on this platform and you wanna do something on this platform, you wanna show people what you're doing, whether you're cooking, whether you're gardening, whether you're sewing, whatever. Just focus on what you're doing. Focus on what you're doing and continue do what you're doing. Because I'm telling you, there's a lot of things you might be very unsatisfied with. You, like I was saying, you could catch yourself getting mad with people who never do anything to you. You understand? Who you never even see. Because you catch yourself, you and this person might be friends, but they and the person ain't friends. And just like that, you ain't supposed to talk to the person. I'm sorry, I'm not a kind of people. If a person do anything to me, they cannot be my enemy. You understand? If they do something to you, that's you and them. You and them got to fight that out. Not me. They ain't do anything to me. You know? So we just got to be more. And that still goes on what's your goal on the platform. That still goes on your mission. It still goes on your mission. What is your mission? Are you just for entertainment, having fun? No, don't listen to me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here to say a person can't do this and that's not what I'm saying. Please don't get me wrong. Everyone have all the right to do and be what they want. Okay? That's not what I'm saying. All right? If someone asks you to behave that way, that tell you who they exactly. If someone have the nose to tell you to get mad with somebody because them and the person that already tell you. So true, so blessed, so true. Hey girl, Dad, how you doing? Good night. Thank you for being here. Yes, so it's so much, man. It's so much we got to. This is why I focus on what I'm doing. If you like, I've been saying earlier, if you for the people who know me on this platform and know what I do on this platform, they're gonna tell you I've been saying the same thing from day one. Yeah, they're gonna tell you yes. Plant, I've been saying the same thing from day one. I'm focused. Even though people try to get me to use different type of thing in my garden, I say no, I stay focused, and this is important. Staying focused is important. Yes, on this platform you could find good friends. I'm sure you could find good friends on this platform. I'm sure you can. Because there's good people out here with good heart and good intention. So there's good people out there, I'm sure of that. But there are also all kind of people out there. So this is why you got to be careful with. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. So let's see. The elders used to say, "Grave you dig for me." That is true. That is true. And you know what? These are saying that last forever. These are saying that last forever. These things that save that last forever. I personally, you see me personally, I want to see everybody succeed. You know, and since I'm growing up, since I growing up, I always want the people around me to succeed, not just me alone growing and then these people not going away. I remember time gone by. You know, I'm walking, my friend ain't walking. I make sure I go and ask for work for my friend. I'm not feeling good. My friend is he looking for work, but he can't get no job, and I'm working. I always want the people around me to be great and okay. And on even on this platform, I still, I try to show people, show everyone how I grow my garden, how I do this, how I do live showing direct from my garden. Because I want to see especially the new gardeners because you know as a new gardener it could be challenging. As a new gardener it could be really challenging because it's like you got to start from scratch. You got to try to figure out everything for yourself. You see what I'm saying? And it's not easy. So we know who have experience now could able to give them that information to help them grow and develop faster. Teach them things that they don't have to go and try to figure out because that's gonna take them years to get somewhere. So with the information we sharing, it's able to help them grow faster. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people do not tell you what they do. I'm telling you right now. Because a lot of people don't want to see your garden doing as well, doing good as theirs. So they're not gonna give you their secret how they do anything. They might show you the plants, them. They might do videos showing you the plants, them how they're looking. They might show you that, but they're not telling you what they're doing. And there's a lot of people who tells you and show you, and there's a lot of people who lie. and tell you they're doing this and doing that. So you just got to figure out for yourself. But the thing is, being focused is the best thing you can do. Whatever you want this platform for, whether it's entertainment, whether it's for entertainment or whether it's for what, you have to be focused. Jim, must be facts. People do way more than they show. Yeah, exactly. Yes, 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 it's true. Some people is not showing you what they're doing because they don't want you to see. They don't want your garden to look like theirs. They want their garden to look the best. So if I want you want your you're not gonna tell no one what to do and show them how you doing this and how you doing that because they want the garden to look the best. Which is crazy to me. I'm being honest. I understand. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. A lot of them don't know that you have people who know things. You have people who know. So you sure? So let's say I don't say text fertilizer when I see it. All right. Yep. Yep. A lot of them don't show you what they're using. They don't show you none of that. They just show you they're growing and they're not showing you what they're putting around them. They're not showing you what they're putting in the soil. They're not showing you none of that. So you gotta know. And this is why I always say, if you're following someone and you want to follow their method of how they growing stuff, you follow them and you practice, you try what they're doing. You try it for yourself. You understand? Because number one, a lot of people, and you know what too? A lot of people, I don't think they garden long enough to know. I'm not saying they might know the information, but they might hear. But to actually, you see me, I see with my own eyes trees, big so massive trees fall to the ground, fall out their root and tumble on the ground and just break down to nothing. It takes time for that to happen. But I seen that with my own eyes. I seen, I go and the tree was fall. I said, damn, and if you see the size of the root. And years pass by, and I watch this tree just break down, break down, break down, break down to nothing. Rock compost on the ground. Many people didn't see that. And then now I'll go in the and I show these things. I show when I'm gonna go in the bushes with my shovel and I'm gonna be shoveling up these compost, carry them in my garden. These are things I show. You understand? Natural. So what I'm saying is a lot of people is not gonna show you a lot of things because they're lying. They're not telling you the truth. You see what I'm coming from? They're not telling you the truth. And if they show you they want you to buy it, right, right. What that's true too. That's true too. That is true too. That is true too. You know, the truth is, I have three fertilizer I come up with. Three natural fertilizer. The last one I come up with, it it don't have no smell. And I just can't understand no smell. Because the other two I have, listen me, you don't even want that touch your finger. Because if it touch your finger, it's like don't care what you wash, it ain't coming out. But that one, no smell. So you could use that inside your home, like you plant them, you might have plant in your garage. You could use that inside and it ain't no scent. So I'm trying now I'm doing my own experiment now to try to grow some plant in that water. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what could happen in the water. But these recipe, the truth is, these recipe, I wanted to share these at one point. I wanted to share these recipe. But you know why I never share these recipe? You know why I never share these recipe? Because people take your information, run with it, and act like they don't know where they get it from. They act like it's their information. That's why I share the recipe. And these recipe, this combination works really well. You see what I'm saying? This combination works really well because I use them. And I know for a fact that they work. But for me to just spit out the recipe, how I put them together, they're gonna take it and run with it. And because I've seen it so many times. I've seen it so many times. You come with information, you talk about it. Next thing you hear the same conversation, but nobody wouldn't say, you know what? I get this from such and such. So I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna see if it works. So you give somebody a little credit. You know what? Yeah, man, I get this from So Blessed. Like I'm saying, I get this from So Blessed. I'm gonna try it. Let me see how it works. So at least somebody could know. Okay, So Blessed. All right, So Blessed doing this. Let me see what So Blessed doing. This is what people like they just be worried about. Like if they mention you, people might get to know you. No, I don't think that's how it should work. If you get some information from someone, you should at least mention the name. And this is the reason why. I have three of them, one without smell, and the other two smell real bad. But I cannot give away these information because there's people out there just ready to take and grab and run and never mention you. And says there's two. That is how sad it is. That's why I got to be careful. You got that? Okay, you got that right. Yes, so let's say that's why they skipping through your videos. They are not content creator. They are content. You said it right. You said it right. And this is real, man. This is real. You need, yes, indeed, give credit where credit is due. Definitely, Dream Mama, definitely. But that it don't happen. And that is the sad part. Yeah, they're waiting on you. well, Ronit, I don't think I'm dropping that. With that, I got to get paid for that. I'm telling you the honest truth. Because someone else is going to take it and get paid for it. You see what I'm coming from? Yes. Could you imagine? I'm sure many of you in here may compost it for yourself. I'm sure many of you may compost it for yourself. And I'm sure you all smell it. I'm sure you all smell that scent. And I have one 3 years old, and you are smelling nothing. And you know why? It's what I put inside it. And everything is natural. Everything is from nature. The combination, not a scent it have. And it walking beautiful. So me put that out there now, and next thing, all I'm hearing, yeah, I got this new product, and no, I'm sorry. I've seen too much so far. They will even go live. Oh man. So blessed they will even go live with you in the chat at all. Yeah. It's sad. It's really sad, man. It's sad. I think we got to give credit where credit is due. That's all. That's all. And nothing wrong if you use someone content. Nothing wrong with that. Or you use them information. Nothing. Just give a little credit. You know what? I said this the other day and I'm gonna say it again. I have a vehicle and there wasn't the heat. Something was going on with the heat. I went on YouTube and I type in the vehicle, type in what's going on, and I find a video that the same vehicle, and the guy gave me the information. The information he gave me was direct because it fixed the problem. And it was such an easy fix. I make sure I comment, I like, and I tell the guy, thank you in the comment. I said, thank you so much. This is such a great information because it helped me and it worked. I thank the guy for the information. Come on, man. We got to do these things. It's not going to take nothing away if we give people some credit for what you know what I mean? Give them what belongs to them. So, and then nothing wrong now if I give you information and you use the information. Just mention the person. All right, I get this from Planter, man, and I'm going to try this and see how it works. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that, man. But people snatching your information that you've been sharing and you showing and you sharing. Next thing they have the information and your name will never mention. And you know how would you like someone do that to you? Would you like you come up with something and someone just listen to you, take it from you, and just go over on their platform and just act like they never even hear you talk and just act like it's theirs? That's not nice. You know what I'm saying? And this is why this is why a lot of people not sharing information either. I still will share, just not the recipe. But I still will share how to grow your food, what using these type of. I still will share that. But yeah, people don't because of these reasons. For real. Let me see. There's a lot of gimmicks on here. Real, recognize real. That's true, man. That's true. That's so true. Real, recognize real. That is true. That is true. You know, sometimes people do some stuff and we all know that's not true. But for the people who don't know, they enjoy these type of videos, man. But people, to me, people are really interested in real thing these days. People more interested in what look nice before their eyes, not the real. Just make it look nice. And that's good enough. Yep. I just be watching. Just be watching shows with your popcorns. Listen to me, man. Goodies, they will subscribe and wait for the next video. And this is the repeat that. Listen to me, it's a lot of this thing, man. It's a lot on this thing. That's why the truth is, that's why I just stay focused. I just stay focused. Just give the credit and move on because your supporters are going to still support you. That's it. That's it. That's it. Nothing wrong if you get information from someone and just mention the name. Nothing wrong with that. As God he'd say, supporters still. They might respect you more because you're not claiming it's you it come from. You saying, I get it from this person and I'm gonna try it. No, you could take that now, try it, and show your supporters whether it's working for you or not. You know? Natural products work better is just learning how to apply them correctly. That's true. That's true. These things that creating today, I don't know about them, man. I'm telling you, I've seen with my own eyes how natural product operate. I've seen that. And don't let nobody fool you and tell you that you need all these type of stuff to put around your plant and in your soil. That's a form of you spending. That's how to get in your pocket. And the thing about it, there's a lot of people who talk about product today that they don't even use. Never even use. But they know so much about the product. How could you know so much about something if you not use it? How could you tell me about how the compost from a tree body work if you never use it? You got to use it and see how it works before you could really go off on it. Like me, I could talk about these things. And I have tons of video to speak that shows you what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Tons of videos that shows you what I'm talking about. So you got to have some kind of backup with your words. If I'm telling you about tree body, I could go and pull a video, shows you a tree body breakdown in the forest, and I'm just scraping up the compost from it. Use it. This is the thing I do, so I know they work. I know the leaf that fall from the trees. I know they works. I know the weeds that grows up in your garden. I know for a fact they works. So we able to back what you're saying will be more pleasant than just sit down and talk a bunch of stuff with no proof. But people enjoy that. People enjoy the talking with no proof. People enjoy that. Linky dip. Listen to me, man. This thing is so much. Listen to me. This thing is so much a game. It's such a game, but I don't catch up with the game already. You know what I'm saying? I catch up with the game. This is why I come out here and I sit down and I have my conversation, try to keep it as positive as possible and uplifting. And we just sit down and have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Real conversation. Some people stay in the bushes and hide and take in notes too. Some of them come watch your video and they're not commenting because they don't want you to see they was by them. But the next thing when you catch yourself, the same thing you were saying, you hear in the repeat. Hey, Dark Lumen, how you doing? I've been gardening your whole. Have you? Yes, basically, the truth is yes. The truth is yes. I regarded since I was like 4 or 5 years old. I've been gardening, and that's the truth. That's the truth. For 4 or 5 years. So I learned so much from my parents, them, and then I've learned so much from myself through experience, through what I'm doing, through observation. I've learned so much, but I'm still not gonna say I know everything. I'm still gonna say I'm learning. I don't know everything. I'm still learning unto this day. In the bush, in the bush is going to make a video before your live session. Get it? Listen. Well, listen to me, listen to me. This thing is for real, man. This thing is for real. I mean, all I could do is laugh, you know what I mean? Because it's so funny. It's really funny, you know what I'm saying? But it's the truth though. It's the truth. Yes, it's the truth. For real, it's the truth. All you gotta do is just give people credit. Nothing wrong. Like I'm saying, if I come with a video like what I'm doing here, we have a conversation about different things. Nothing wrong if you say, well, boy, yeah, I get this from Planta, let me go. Some people do it or not. Some people do it. Because someone, I was talking about pigeon peas, and someone grew the pigeon peas, and they say Planta, yeah, plant. Nothing wrong with that. You create a content from from someone mentioning something, right? You create a content. No, you mentioned what is that taken from you? Nothing. Nothing is taken from you. Zero is taken from you. So give people credit. And I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about you guys because you guys making content too. And people watching you guys same way and taking your content and act like they didn't get it from you. It's really serious. It's serious. And all I'm saying, man, we got to try for this is 2025. And people ain't stupid. People not stupid. People know when you're taking content from them because they might come by you and they're watching your video, WhatsApp might be watching, and when they're watching the video, they say, wait, hold on. This is the same thing I was saying. And now you're saying the same thing. And you didn't even mention me. That's why the truth is, guys, that's why I focus on what I'm doing. I'm more focused than ever than what I'm doing because I know my message and know my purpose. My message is to you can grow food naturally. You understand? That's my message. You can grow food natural. You could also try to grow your food natural, healthy lifestyle, living off the grid, living off the land. These are the message I push, and I've been pushing them ever since. I never changed from pushing them. So that's where I'm focusing. And like I was saying earlier, guys, we are a small content creator. Because I'm a small content creator too. We all. But just remember, never make your views discourage you. You understand? Never make your views discourage you, because if you watch the views, sometimes you just close down your computer and your camera and just say, you know what? I done with that. For real. For real. If you watch your views sometimes, you just take your camera and put it up and let just sketch it, or you just close down your computer. If you really study your views sometimes. So the thing is, your message, push your message. The thing is, stick to your message, stick to what you're doing. Do you understand? You do what you feel working for you, or what you feel comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Breaking through is coming soon. Yeah, that's the energy you need, man. That's the energy you need. So that's the vibe, the energy. I'm gonna keep pushing. You understand? Don't get distracted. Keep pushing, do what you're doing. There's always people out there looking for information. Anything you do, there's people out there looking for that type of information. And then sometimes the way you present your information, you have an audience for everyone. There's audience for everybody out there. You see, what some people don't understand. Some people don't understand how mentioning people and people mentioning you, how it might help you as well. Instead of you just feel like you could just take people information and just run with it and cool with that and don't even mention them. Sometimes by mentioning people, people give you more respect. Because where a lot of people don't understand enough. Let me tell you where a lot of people don't understand. They don't understand that other people might watch the same video that they get the information from. Right? Sister Bless do a video, or Dream Mama. Say you guys do a video, right? And I watch the video, and there's another person watch the video. This person take the video, all the information, and act like it's their information. Now I'm watching the person with the same video and the information. And I'm saying, wait, hold up. You get the information from that person. And I never hear you mention their name once. So this is where we don't understand. Sometimes people lose respect for people in them form as well. So sometimes you messing up your own self. When you could just mention the post, you get it from them, mention it. There's a guy, you know, last summer. Okay. It looked like your most popular video was only 5 months ago. Your channel is always growing. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Yes, yeah, that was right. That's my most popular. Yeah, I don't really get big views like that, but it never really discouraged me from doing what I'm doing. Because I really don't watch the views because, like I said, if I'm look, if that was that's what I was really paying attention and focusing on, I might not even do. I might have done put down my computer already, but that's not my focus. The focus is a message showing people that you can do it. This is for real. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. Nothing wrong with giving credit where credit is due. Nobody say you gotta go out there and praise no one and tell everybody this. No, nobody's saying that. You could just in your same video you could mention the person. And I'm not gonna say some people don't do it. Some people do it. Some people do it and they will never mention they will never mention where they get it. And most of the time, if you really observing, you know they get it from someone. You know that. Because if you're not doing it, and a lot of people do Google a lot too. A lot of people sit down on the computer and they Google like crazy. You understand? And write down notes and all type of stuff to come up with information. You see what I'm saying? And I just believe with me, I just believe even though you Google information, you still want to try and see. Nothing wrong with Googling, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything wrong with Googling information because on Google there's good information there as well. What I'm saying is sometimes when you get information, it's good to do a little experiment yourself to see that it works. Because I'm gonna tell you this. You see me, if I sit down here and I could answer any question about what I talk about on my garden. Any question. I could even pull a video for you to show you. You see what I'm saying? Many people, and I've seen this with my eyes, and you got to be careful with this too. This is something you got to be careful, and this is something I did not set up myself for. You Googling information and you acting like you know. Then when people start to challenge you now and start to ask you questions, you start to look like you're dumb because you can't answer the question then. Because you never do it. You just Google and get the information. So you have the information that long are you talking and then when questions start coming, you can't answer them. There's a lot of people who can't do question and answers in life by themselves. A lot of people cannot sit down and do question and answers because you're gonna make them look bad. Because most of the thing they know is Google because they did not actually do nothing they say. They're talking about. So you gotta be careful because your people will challenge you on what you say and start asking you questions. And when you can't answer these questions, then you start looking like this guy is a fake man. He ain't know what he's talking about. So this is why I stick to what I'm doing. You never hear me go out and talking about how growing any different. I stick right here. So when you ask me anything, about what I'm doing, I could answer you. I could pull a video for you. I only talk about what I do, and that's the difference. I only speak about the things I do in my garden, not things I don't know about. If you ask, yeah, if you ask a question, they get mad because they don't know. Is Google they get the information from. They never actually do the work physically. So they never see the result. They don't know what the result look like. So when you ask them, they can't answer. So of course they're gonna get mad. They just want you sit down and listen. Don't ask me nothing. Just listen to what I said. And that's crazy though. That's why they turn the table asking. That's so blessed. You hit it real, man. I'm telling you. You hit it real and so blessed. That's real. And you know, and the thing is, they believe people don't pick that out. People pick that out. I stick to what I'm doing and what I do. I'm not talking nothing that I Google. I'm not do what I do, what I use. That's what I'm talking about. If you keep asking questions, oh man, oh man. You correct though. You correct though. You correct. Oh man, this YouTube thing is something else, man. It's something else. I'm telling you, it's really something else. I've learned so much on this platform. I'm telling you right now. On YouTube platform, I've learned so much. For real. For real. Yes. But yes, guys, just be focused, man. Focus on this is a new year, and I'm telling you right now, it's a new year, so focus on how to build your channel and just focus. Don't get distracted at all. Don't get yourself caught up in groups where you got to be enemy with people that you don't know. Don't get caught up with that. Focus on what you're doing, and your mission is you know your mission, you know what you come here for. You know your mission, so don't make no one take you away from that. Sometimes people see your mission and they come in your way to distract you. Sometimes they come in your way to even try to take your little shine you have. You just trying, but they're still trying to take your little shine you have. So just focus because there's there's a lot of things going on out here, man. I'm telling you. There's so much going on out here, and you don't want to spend your energy getting mad. You want to spend your energy focusing on what you're doing. for your channel. Make more content. You know what I mean? Try find more audience that love your channel however you can. Focus on doing that if that's your mission. If it's a mission to grow, just do what you gotta do, man. Just do what you gotta do. Don't get distracted at all. The views could very be disturbing sometimes. You put out videos and it takes so long before you could reach 100 views. Yes, it could be very distracting. So don't get distracted, guys. Just stay focused, and I'm sure that this year will be more successful once you stay focused. Because right now, I'm staying focused. I'm not trying to be all over the place because you got to know what's working for you and what's not working for you at the same time. All right? So I just want to say again, guys, thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you, so blessed. Thank you, Good Eats, Jim Mama, Dark Lumin, everybody that comes out tonight. Hope this was a live that, we all could learn from. Thank you guys as always. Thanks for all the support. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Good night, everyone. All right? You guys have a blessed and wonderful night. See you guys very soon. Good morning. All right. Thank you, so blessed. I appreciate you. All right. Good night. Good morning. All right. Take care, guys.